Guys, so Mbali recently came to us actually talking about that she's going to court. She said that she was going there to actually prove that she was actually married to Black Coffee traditionally, you know. So now this got many people very pissed and angry because now people say that they were actually, or they're actually witnesses to that. Enhle and Black Coffee got married traditionally because now we saw the pictures. They did invite people to that wedding, you know. So now, what is it all about when he says that they didn't marry in traditional manner? So now, there, what is going to happen in court? That happened actually. Okay, what is happening between two lawyers, like when we going with our lightweight Black Coffee's people, actually legal team, has to actually prove 100% that Mbali perhaps the lobola wasn't paid, you know, or paid full. The ceremony was done fully, you know, when it comes to their traditional wedding. So now, Enhle has to prove that everything was done accordingly when it comes to tradition manners, which of, I don't know if either of them will win this, because now I believe that each lawyer of each side has to come with their own weight, you know, talking about that this is my thing, this is how we do things, and this is what, if let's say for instance we recognize you as umakoti, these are the things that should have been done for you so that we can say that you are a full makoti to us. If Mbali side has to say that these are the things that were done so that Black Coffee's side can actually recognize me as their makoti 100% fully. So now, I don't know how far they are about those things, or where did they get to those things, you know, because other people, you know, they can pay lobola fully, right? But now they can still say that we didn't slaughter for you, and so we didn't do umombezo for you. So now, if we didn't do those things, you are not a fully makoti to us. Yes, we did lobola you, but now you are not a makoti. So now, here is Mbali's side saying that maybe in my culture or in my Isbongo, we don't do those things. So now, once you pay lobola for me, I am makoti traditionally to you guys. So I don't know how far does the court go when it comes to that part of, if we say that we recognize your marriage like legally, when it comes to the traditional marriage, where do they go? Where do the boundaries go? You know, how far can they take this? But now that will have to mean, if Black Coffee still insists that he didn't actually marry Mbali traditionally, that means he knows there are things that were shot in that proceedings, you know, in that kind of there are things that he didn't do that was supposed to be done to recognize Enhle as umakoti. So now he can say fully that Enhle wasn't umakoti when it comes to traditional. So the court will actually work with evidence only. What are these people actually bringing to the table, you see? So now, Enhle, this one, she may win it, she may not win it, because now the court really has to assess this whole thing thoroughly, what is actually brought to the table. Both of them, who is actually bringing what, So now, there's a prenup that they said that they had when they got married, because now to protect both of them, So because of that prenup, that's why Enhle can't actually go 50-50 with Black Coffee. She knew that she couldn't go 50-50 with Black Coffee, but anyway, she went on and got married, which obviously she was sitting in that manner of, okay, the prenup won't work for me, right? Black Coffee has stated that he wants a prenup, or they both wanted a prenup, but now when it comes to this traditional manner, I will be taken care of, because now there are those people who are saying, actually, once, let's say for instance, we're talking about somebody who is married full, who's done everything that's supposed to be done when it comes to a traditional wedding, right? They're going to sit and say that traditionally, once you got married, there's no divorce, because now you guys are married traditionally. Because now we still have people today that get married, and then maybe they go for civil marriage, and then they went to do the traditional wedding, right? Then they decided to divorce. After divorcing, they part ways, right? A few years or few months or whatever, fewer time apart, somebody comes along back saying that we're not fully divorced, because now traditionally you can't divorce me, so I'm still part of you. We are still married somehow. We see those things happening. We see people taking people to court, even if civil you guys split it. But now, when it comes to traditional, people are still insisting that we are still married, so we are still together. Now, when it comes to Enhle, that means she's playing that card right now, saying that prenup or no prenup, but I am your wife. So now, there's a part when Enhle was interested in becoming umakoti for somebody else that is married, right? She said that she wanted to be makoti number 2 in that household. My question is that, was she ready to let go of everything that she's fighting for right now with Black Coffee, or she was gonna marry that person? Obviously, that she was gonna go for a traditional wedding with that person. So now, what does it say, this whole thing? Is she coming for Black Coffee this much because now that marriage that she was trying on the side failed, or actually she was gonna still carry on being married to this guy that she said that she wanted to get married to? You remember the story of when the woman came saying Enhle is a homebreaker, she doesn't want Enhle to be part of her marriage and stuff like that, so Enhle was willing to be the second wife. So now my question is that, was she willing to leave everything, the battle with Black Coffee, and then go on with these two people and be part of them? What's going on there? Or it's just Miharunje, she was going to have both, be married to that guy and then still continue fighting Black Coffee this side. The things that are not clarified in this whole thing, which I believe Black Coffee's people are still going to talk about those things also. And if you remember also, Black Coffee, when he was talking about this whole thing of his divorce with Enhle, he did state that there are things that the public doesn't know that Enhle did, that he can't talk about, but only the court can actually hear about, which maybe there are things that actually she did that he is also having a proof about. So he's not giving up a fight, saying that to Enhle, okay, fine, let's go 50-50, I've had it. He's holding on to say that, no, let's fight and see what the court will say. Because now, if it was the case, these people could have actually split it a long time ago and got divorced a long time ago, because now this whole thing started way back in 2019, So now for them to still continue with this whole thing, and then they're actually poisoning each other, because now ever since they entered this whole genre of actually divorcing, there were allegations that Black Coffee is actually abusing Enhle. He went on and attacked her on her birthday, she said. So now there's a protection order that was opened against him, actually, because he was busy wanting to enter the home forcefully while he's actually out of the home. So now he didn't want to split, like fully saying that he's surrendering the house to Enhle. He'd want to pop in now and then, do this and that, but now Enhle wouldn't have the manner to go and do things in Black Coffee's house. He's the one who was coming to Enhle's house and do whatever. So now this whole thing, Jay, it has drama in it. But now my question is that part that what's going to happen, which one of the lawyers has power, because now you can see that it's all about power right now that is actually going to be put on the table. Who's got more influence, when it comes to this whole thing? Because now Black Coffee's people are not backing down, neither are Enhle's people backing down. So it's just an interesting journey to see, because now these are the things that we do as people right now. You get married to someone, sometimes you don't even go and register the umshado. You just sit there and say that, okay, fine, they pay lobola for you, you don't go and register the umshado. All of a sudden, you come and say that you are married to this person. The people's person say that, no, you are not married, because now they don't recognize this marriage, but you don't know why didn't they say all those things all the time. I mean, this whole duration that you are sitting with this person, they didn't tell you that, oh, by the way, we don't recognize you, but now, oopsie, you can stay in this marriage. It's one of those things that you find when things are going south for you, and then people start to stand up and say that, by the way, you're not our makoti. You don't even understand what does that even mean. Other people, they do everything, the whole ceremony, like to the T. But now, when it suits them, they go like, oh, this marriage is invalid. We don't know you, who are you in this family? Those petty things that are happening to people. So now it's interesting to see it happening to people who has money, and I'd like to see how will they resolve this whole thing, So now, as the Mbukes who don't have money, I'd like to see what's going to happen. Maybe it will teach us one or two things, So, okay, we'll see you guys. Bye.